Yo, man, what's good, everybody? My name is BCD. Welcome back or welcome to BC Rats. Back here in that video for you guys. Like I said in my previous videos, I was gonna try to get back to you, to your death battle reactions. Um, I'm not doing the Champ versus Goro one. 'Cause I already seen it. I tried react to it, but it got blocked, so I was like, screw it. I watched it. I watched the other one between Gray and SDF also got blocked, so I was like, screw it. I probably gonna get two more chances, but since my homies, the homies I watched for a long time doing jazz, they were able to post that stuff. Um, and it's still there. It should be good. So yeah, I go watch this one, which is Cable versus Booster Gold, Marvel versus DC, and I know they dropped Obi-Wan versus Kakashi. But I go watch that when the next one drop after the Kakashi one, so 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. I think if you react to like 2 weeks apart, you should be good. Should be. Yeah, man. But yeah, before we get to it, drop a like for your boy, click somebody with your family. Don't forget to comment. We get some death bow, some love. Don't forget to click notification bell. Put it full screen begin, man. Booster Go versus Cable.
Sponsored by ExpressVPN. Protect your online privacy today at
I'm familiar with both, but that's what I say. Booster Go is low key OP, isn't he? Made it a little bit smaller right quick.
Mankind has always looked to the past with regret for mistakes, and to the future for the chance to correct them. But what if the past and future could be visited?
Is it Booster Go from the beginning movie?
I'd say buckle up, but where we're going, we don't need seatbelts. Wait, is that the right quote?
Cable, the time-traveling warrior mutant from Marvel.
And Booster Gold, the greatest DC Comics hero you've never heard of. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
Booster
their
Gold
weapons,
got a
armor,
lot of
and skills
popularity
to find
now.
out who would win a death battle. Our convoluted story begins with the supervillain, Mr. Sinister.
With a name like that, you'd just be disappointed if he wasn't a supervillain.
In an attempt to destroy another supervillain, Apocalypse, Sinister planned to create the ultimate mutant.
So he decided to, breed the X-Men Scott Summers and Jean Grey. Alright, weirdo, I mean, they're already in a relationship.
Just one little problem. By the time Sinister was ready, Jean was kind of dead.
No problem for Mr. Cinny. He just cloned Jean, got the new her in bed with Cyclops, and bam! Out popped Nathan Summers, Marvel's ultimate baby.
AKA Cable.
Of course, we're talking about comic books here, so Jean eventually came back to life. After dumping the clone, Scott and Jean decided to raise baby Nate together.
Oh, how nice. I love happy endings.
Until Nate was kidnapped by, ironically, Apocalypse. Apocalypse infected Nate with the techno-organic virus, a liquid metal that converts organic tissue into cold, unfeeling steel.
It's basically cyborg herpes. And just like the real thing, there was no cure. Trust me. Until a lady from the future showed up.
Long story short,
Cable's an Omega level
taken
mutant.
2,000 years into the future in hopes of a cure. Unfortunately, there wasn't one, because the future world was ruled by, of course, Apocalypse.
So now, poor Nate's got an incurable robot virus and is stranded in a post-apocalyptic apocalypse future. What a ripoff.
Well, it's not all bad. As the techno-organic virus took over Nathan's body, it enhanced his strength, speed, and endurance. Most notably, he gained a powerful metal arm and a cybernetic eye that can see in infrared, track objects 2 miles away, and fire lasers.
And if any part of his robo-self is damaged, he can just put it back together lickety-split.
He's more than just a cyborg, though. His training in the future turned him into an incredible hand-to-hand combatant and tactical genius.
And like any good 90s comic book hero, he often comes to fights packing some totally awesome heat. Machine guns, laser guns, a doohickey that can control dinosaurs? What more would you need? He became a gritty savior of the future, where everyone knew him by one name. Cable.
Unfortunately, despite being in the future, he was running out of time. The virus would eventually overtake his body and destroy him.
Good thing Cable's not just any mutant. He's an Omega level mutant, which means his power is ultra maximum level.
Thanks to his parents,
that's pretty good information.
Telekinetic power. He can move objects with his mind, create force fields, disassemble complex technology, and even manipulate matter down to the atomic level.
He uses this TK power to keep the technovirus at bay. Yeah, he's constantly pushing the virus back 24/7. How does he do that in his sleep?
His telekinetic powers are so strong that he once stopped 247 enormous missiles, contained their explosions, and then funneled them out of the atmosphere.
Wow.
He's also a telepath who can read and control minds on a planet-wide level. He can even
Oh,
shut your
yeah,
brain
ooh.
off if he doesn't like you.
Dang,
I can
Booster
do that
Gold
with this.
might not make it, bro.
Good luck with that. He's capable of ionizing the entire planet's atmosphere all by himself, and his psionic powers extend even further. He can physically displace his body through both time and space, allowing him to teleport and time travel.
It was those timey-wimey powers that let Cable visit the 20th century where he met the X-Men, joining their fight for a better future in our past.
And that's how he found alternate versions of himself, like a clone named Strife, a timeline where he was a she named Rachel, and another Nathan Gray who was called X-Man.
Wow, really breaking the bank on the name of that guy, huh?
Pretty gutsy to name himself after the entire franchise.
Hey, is that Jesus?
It is. Oh my god.
Holy shit, be careful of what you say in front of mutant Jesus.
X-Man's potential is incredible, a showcase of the almighty power Cable could have if not for the techno-organic virus.
So Cable said, screw this bullshit and straight up pulled the virus out of himself.
He
What did he even
did?
grab onto?
Literally rearranging his DNA to do so, which is impossible.
No one
Across the
said
7
how.
trillion cells in an average human body, there are over 200,000 pairs of DNA. But somehow, over the course of a day, Cable could comprehend and manipulate each.
Oh yeah,
and
bro.
every
Booster Gold got
one.
no chance, bro.
Yeah, that's
That's
insane.
insane.
Without that dumb virus digging him over, he's lifted a giant metal island into the sky, broke the Silver Surfer's board, and could
Whoa.
even move planets.
To move the Earth
Oh,
out
yeah,
of its
Booster
solar
Gold
orbit
got
by
no
10%,
chance, bro.
Cable would have
Well, I
to
won't say he got
generate
no chance.
470 decillion joules
Once
of energy,
absorbed and
about
vomited
112
Deadpool.
septillion tons of TNT.
He defeated the
That's
whole
24
X-Men.
zeros, bitches! He's fast enough to fight the Silver
Dang.
Surfer and was tough
Bro,
enough to
give Cable his
survive
own
the
movie,
Incredible
bro.
Hulk.
But even with all this power, Cable knew he could never truly save the future. However, he did eventually find hope.
Yeah, like literally, it's a girl named Hope.
After so much time alone, he had finally found a family to protect. Whether it be past, present, or future, Cable will always be fighting for a better tomorrow.
Bro,
Apocalypse.
Booster Gold gotta be nearly OP, bro. I don't think he got a chance.
Booster Gold is a hero, an icon, a brand. He's a vigilante protecting the streets of Metropolis, and also the head of his own PR company. He's a wink and a catchphrase. He's fame and fortune incarnate.
Yo, what TV show is from? Y'all let me know in the comments. Booster Gold was on a TV show?
But the number one
Or a
thing to
movie?
know about Booster Gold, he's 100% full of shit.
Michael John Carter was your average star college football player from the 25th century.
Best Bud
His
Blue
future in the
Bill.
future was bright
Mentor
until his
is
mother
also
caught a
Rip Hunter.
devastating illness they couldn't afford to treat.
Forced into a corner, Michael was caught betting on his own games in order to pay for the
The Rip Hunter is the character for
Well, his mother did survive.
what's it called?
Michael found himself in jail.
Legend Tomorrow,
After
right?
his time,
The
he
Legend,
just
the Legend,
managed to land
yeah,
a job
that
as a
DC show.
security guard at the Metropolis Space Museum and stumbled upon the
DC
exhibit
Legend
on
Tomorrow?
20th
Doing
century
that?
superheroes.
Which inspired him to become a superhero too. Kind of. Actually, he stole all the hero tech he could, and turns out it was the real deal, including a goddamn time machine. Oh yeah, great idea. Let's just leave that shit lying around in the museum and hires ex-cons and security.
Alongside his own C-3PO bot, Skeet,
Oh,
Michael took a trip to the
man.
past. He used his knowledge of future events to profit off the stock market and form his own company, Gold Star Incorporated.
It's
Oh,
pretty
boy.
clever. Clever like a fox. Because Michael J. Fox played the guy from Back to the Future and
Yes.
Back and
Yes.
Sports Almanac.
This PR
Yes.
firm and merchandising house would eventually introduce him as a self-made superhero celebrity, Gold Star.
Except Ronald Reagan misheard the name as Booster Gold, and it stuck. Well, now he sounds like a trading card pack.
Don't get the wrong idea.
no.
Michael didn't initially become a superhero for altruistic means. Even Superman, the most positive man alive, believed Gold to be a huge dick.
Booster didn't care about helping people. He just wanted to make a fortune on problems he already knew would happen. Sports Almanac, remember?
Luckily, he wasn't all talk. His stolen technology was incredibly advanced.
Like his power suit, which, despite making him look like a huge tool, increases his strength, speed, and toughness to superhuman levels.
His main offensive gear includes energy gauntlets, both of which can fire unidirectional blasts known as booster shots. Really leaning into that brand synergy, huh?
And if an enemy is getting a little handsy, he can redirect the gauntlet's energy through his suit, zapping the shit out of anything it touches. Or he
Dang.
can amp up his strength even more. He's just gotta be careful not to run out of fuel.
His goggles include heat
Yeah,
vision,
bro.
infrared, and X-ray. And
I
his
ain't hear
Legion
not
flight
one
ring
weakness
allows
for
him to,
Cable.
you know.
But at the end of the day, Booster's still
And
an
they do
ordinary guy. He's
rearrange
like
his
if Iron
own
Man were a
DNA,
dumb
bro.
loser.
Booster Gold got
He'd get
no
his ass
chance.
kicked on a daily basis if he didn't have his nifty force field built.
Potentially his most important tool of all. Booster's force field is an impenetrable wall of continual energy so dense that not even bacteria can pass through.
It can
Dang.
shrug off physical and energy attacks as well as weirder stuff.
Where
like
was
fighting.
this?
From the likes of Maxwell Lord, no less. A telepath powerful enough to brainwash the entire planet.
Booster
Dang.
can even remove his force field and wrap it around something else to protect them or to crush them into nothingness, like my heart after 7th grade prom.
Perhaps this suit's most bizarre ability is his mass dispersion field.
He threw a
Instead of
boomerang
blocking attacks,
amble,
this field
bro.
absorbs matter and spits it back out. Obviously, if applied to a human being, the results would be...
Me at my 7th grade prom.
And while Booster originally needed a time machine to travel to the past, he has since integrated temporal circuitry into his suit, allowing him to travel the time stream at will or just stop it entirely. He can even hang out with his past and future selves.
Booster managed to fight alongside the Justice League. There he met fellow D-lister Blue Beetle, kicking off the most wholesome bromance ever.
To be fair, Booster wasn't just an empty charlatan. Sure, he used his future technology to pretend he had superpowers, but as time went on, his acts of heroism became real and often required sacrifice. Perhaps his friendship with Blue Beetle helped mold him into the selfless hero he later became.
As much of a doofus as he can be, he's also kicked his fair share of ass. He's managed to go toe-to-toe with heavy hitters like Doomsday and Maxima.
He's moved
Really?
quick enough to dodge beams of light, even flying fast enough to keep up with Flash and tap into the Speed Force. You know,
Whoa.
the extra-dimensional energy field that controls all kinetic energy in the multiverse.
And his
Dang,
force field
okay.
is no joke. It took hits from gods like Trigon, and even withstood a blast that was bringing down the Earth.
So what you trying to tell me is that his only chance to beat Cable is a force field, bro? And he can stop
At
time?
the subatomic
Okay.
level.
Okay, I take what I said, man. Booster
His
Gold
force
got
field is
chance.
powered by the same energy source as his gauntlets, so using too much of either will deplete the other.
He's also a huge showboat and will take any opportunity he can to get rich quick. Like the time he and Blue Beetle stole Justice League funds to set up a casino on a tropical island, which turned out to be a lie. True story. It was weird.
Booster's story is, if anything, the journey to humility. After years of hero
Oh,
work,
he was on Smallville.
the Justice League of America.
Huh.
And yet, he turned it down, knowing the damage such a
I
thing
only
could
saw
do to
first.
history.
I saw
Instead,
every
Booster
episode
chose
while I
to
was
travel
little,
the time stream,
but that was when I was
repairing its
little.
cracks
I
and saving
rewatched
the
season
multiverse.
1 too.
His mom was pretty proud of him.
I gotta
The
watch
important
the
thing
other
is that
one.
he chose a life he could not publicize. He'd be saving the world behind the scenes. It may not have been what he originally planned, but Booster Gold would ultimately become the greatest hero you've never heard of.
I am Booster Gold, the greatest hero you've never heard of. Until now.
It's just a deuce.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, we're gonna tell you how you can boost your game in the kitchen.
Home cooking matters now more than ever, and Blue Apron takes the guesswork out. With Blue Apron, you can have peace of mind by getting fresh.
Hey, buddy, do you mind? You're hogging my spotlight here.
You look like an idiot.
Oh, I get it. You want to take on the champ to boost your street cred, right? Oh, okay. Well,
Kinda got like a
if
video
it's
game
a fight
feel,
you
bro.
want, it's a fight you'll get.
The pavement will be stained with your blood.
Dang.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, is this guy serious?
Force field.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dang! Bro, once he figure out how to get rid of that force field.
All right, douchebag.
Okay, he
You want
stopped
some
time.
of this? Let's see. How far?
Yo, Wes.
You
Okay.
fly.
You were like a girl.
Oh, man. What?
Did you just punch me into next week? What, a million next weeks?
That's why Booster Gold popularity surged over the year, bro. He's hilarious.
I'm ending this farce.
What you think, Dragon Ball Z? Oh. Dinosaur.
Oh, come on!
That's force field really what keep
I
it
set
Booster
this
Gold
up while
alive,
you were
bro.
playing Roadkill. Funny how time travel works.
Oh, hey! I can do that too! In fact, it's kind of my thing. So, here's an army
Cyclone
of these
Jutsu.
from every second we've fought so far.
Really? Yeah. This is an irritating fight, though. Whoa. Do that remind you of Naruto, girl?
Turn those shields off!
Oh, no! A voice in my head must remove force field!
Oh, I forgot Cable can I forgot Cable can go in your mind, bro. Mind control. That kinetic powers, bro. I forgot you can do that.
Your time
Yeah,
just
that's
ran
it.
out.
That's it. Game over.
What?
Oh, wait. Did you think you made me turn my force field off? No, it's too strong for that. I gave it to you.
Oh, I forgot. Booster Gold could do that. Oh, Cable about to lose.
I'll see you in hell.
Yeah, Cable lost.
Goddamn golden
Wow. Woo! Shout
Boost terrific!
out to Booster Gold, bro. Dang.
No!
That's me, bro. I was confused. Like, shout out to Booster Gold, bro. That was dope. That was dope. That was a dope fight. This is the best fight I've seen since All Might versus Might Guy. That's still my favorite one. All Might versus Might Guy, my favorite one, and Gabriel for Castlevania. Dracula versus Ganondorf. But did this one up there too, though? Did this one up there?
Oh, seriously?
I know it seems ridiculous, but
Seriously? How did that golden dingus beat mutant Jesus?
well, it sounds crazy at first, but Booster Gold actually had everything he needed to take Cable out.
Cable's powers were way more versatile and deadly than Booster.
Dang, Booster
And
Gold
his
powerful that
lifetime of
Omega level
experience in the
mutant,
trenches
bro.
made him the more well-rounded soldier overall.
But Booster had plenty of deadly weaponry in his own right, though his saving grace was that
With
force,
force
field.
field, yep.
That thing survived some crazy
Yeah,
shit.
Trigon.
Including
Yeah.
every single thing in Cable's arsenal. For example, Cable's telekinesis could move a planet and rearrange cells, right? Well, Booster's force field survived planetary destruction
Bacterium.
at the subatomic
Yep.
level. Similar
I
to a
forgot about
nuclear
that.
bomb, but on a massive scale with
Yeah.
about 14 tenatons of TNT.
Yeah.
Over 100,000 times
Dang.
greater than Cable's power output.
That's
Wait,
40 fucking zeros, bitches! Holy mutant Jesus! And
Who the hell
remember,
is a Yellow
his gloves
Turd?
use the same energy as the shield, so that means Booster is packing some serious heat.
Even in Cable's fight with
It
the
was
Silver
nice,
Surfer,
bro.
while he
It was
managed to
dope
keep up
video.
for a short while. Once the Surfer
Hopefully
got
y'all get to
serious,
see
the
it.
fight was over pretty
Hopefully you
quickly.
won't get blocked.
Meanwhile, Boosty's over here in the same league as speedsters like Flash. And I know
Yeah.
what you're thinking. What about Cable's mind control powers? Well, Boosty's shield protected him from Maxwell Lord.
Who's meant to
Ah, I forgot about it. He did protect from Maxwell. Look, Yeah. Cable mind control had nothing if his voice could start Master Look. You know, Master Look got the power to manipulate, brainwash the whole world. So
like Cable's, could also span an entire planet.
yeah.
Yeah, Cable looked a lot better on paper, but he
Yeah.
just didn't have a surefire way to put Booster down for good. And Booster
Facts.
had exactly what he needed to nab a victory.
This
Shout out to
is
Booster
one of the
Gold, bro.
awkward
Shout out to
things about
Cable.
comparing
Doing
heroes
dope.
from different franchises. Cable may be a gritty badass and Booster may be a silly goofball, but those distinctions mostly matter in their own worlds.
Yeah.
In Death Battle, we have to compare them directly, and sometimes that means a hero no one's ever heard of wins.
Booster
Hey,
didn't just
I heard
win,
Booster Gold
he
before,
took
but-
home the gold.
The winner is Booster Gold.
That was nice. Alright, yeah. They no point sticking around. We already know who it is, bro. Obi-Wan versus Kakashi. But yeah, man. It was a dope video. I enjoyed it a lot. Hopefully y'all get to see it. Hopefully you won't get blocked. Y'all join my reaction. If y'all do see it, don't forget to click thumbs up, free book, click somebody join family. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget social love to Death Battle. Don't forget to click the notification bell. I think I already said that. Whatever. Share all your favorite friends, dogs, love, or whatever. I'll see you this one, man. Peace. Oh my god. But like old boy said, on paper, Cable looked like he had it, bro. That fooled me, bro.
Top dog, bite them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up. CBT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang us in the club, baby, you got to get up.